If you're planning a cruise on the Allure of the Seas or any Oasis Class ship, these are 5 things I think you shouldn't miss and 2 things that I would avoid. So number 1, don't miss the show in the Aqua Theater. I'm not a big fan of cruise ship shows at all, but Royal Caribbean changed the game with these shows. When you can see someone doing a dive from 75 feet in the air into this small pool, or you can see someone doing a tightrope 50 feet above you on a moving and rocking ship, it's just highly impressive and something that I would not miss. Number 2, try Izumi. Now, Izumi is the teppanyaki and the sushi side. So I'm talking about the teppanyaki where the chef cooks in front of you. It's a very fun and exciting atmosphere, lots of energy, and the food is really good. So one warning though, make sure to book online before you get on your cruise because it's a small atmosphere, it books up really quick, and you'll be on a waiting list or left out and you won't be able to experience it if you do not book online before. Now I did a video on this and I'll link it in the description. So my number 1 thing that I would avoid is the Windjammer buffet, especially on the Allure of the Seas. And the reason why I say this is because you could feel that the ship really needed a reconfiguration in that area. Just not a good flow of traffic. You can't get your own drinks, self-serve drinks, and it just was tight and cramped. And then the food wasn't very good. So my bonus tip would be try Park Cafe on deck 8 in the Central Park area instead. They make your salads, and they also have that incredible roast beef sandwich that's amazing there. My number 3 thing that you shouldn't miss is the sun deck on deck 14. Now, this is not on any deck maps that I've seen or can find. So here's how you get there. You go to deck 14 forward, and it's on the port side of the ship. So if you're facing forward, that's on the left side of the ship. You go all the way forward, you hit the button, and there's this wide open area. You're like right above the bridge. You got gorgeous views. Now this would be great for sail away, but it also would be, hey, if you need to get away from the crowds and all the hustle and bustle of people, it's an awesome place to go, great place to take pictures, and I highly recommend that place. So that would be a place I would not miss. So my number 4 thing I wouldn't miss, and I know I said I'm not into shows on cruise ships, but the ice skating show was very good. It's so cool to see someone do a backflip on an ice rink, especially a small one, that I don't think you want to miss that. And there's a bonus tip here. If you make sure to bring long pants, you can do ice skating during the day. So keep that in mind. The second thing I would avoid is the gym. Now I know many of you are saying, well, I'm gonna avoid the gym anyway. But for those that like to go to the gym like myself, unfortunately, this was not a good gym. It was dark, it had weird setup and layout, and the worst part of it was it had a cigarette smell the entire cruise. I went in there multiple times to work out and I just couldn't handle it. I only think I worked out twice. So the bonus tip would be, is if you're just looking to do cardio, go down one deck to the jogging track and just walk around there or jog. And it is like 5 miles is 12 laps. And you get some amazing wake views and views of the water. So that's something that I would encourage you to do instead of doing cardio in the gym. So my final tip number 5, would be try Giovanni's Table. This is such a cool experience because you can eat outside and you can enjoy the Central Park area with all the plants and the trees and flowers, or you can eat inside in the air conditioning. And the service was just amazing. I think the highlight for us was the restaurant manager acted as if this was his home that we were coming to eat. So it was just a cool experience. I'm gonna give you one recommendation on food to try, and it is the eggplant parm. It was so good. So those are my 5 things that you shouldn't miss on the Allure of the Seas, and 2 things I think you should avoid. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe, as I'm gonna have more cruise ship videos coming. One other thing too is I do have a full ship tour of the Allure of the Seas, and I'll link it in the description below so you can check that out for more tips and tricks. Once again, I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.